to read about the latest news from Greece, United States, and our community on inGreektv.com. Offered in English and Greek language, read about politics, the economy, and upcoming events.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New Greek TV News, English edition.
Enjoy our feature articles on travel, fashion, and health.
Thank you for having me. Good morning.
Well, we want to hear everything about your background. Tell us a little bit about you.
Watch New Greek TV productions anywhere, anytime on our web TV.
Από την εκπομπή, εμείς πάνω σε αυτό στα προβλήματα που αντιμετωπίζουμε.
Το 35%
Και αυτό που έχει κάνει αυτή η ταινία.
newgreektv.com. Our heritage, our community, our channel.
On the island of Antiparos, at the heart of the Aegean, Gaia produced an exquisite organic olive oil in limited edition, which traveled all the way to the US. The sales of Antiparos olive oil will finance 10 new and innovative Greek companies to grow. Buy today your bottle in reinspiregreece.com and support the Greek youth to move forward.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New Greek TV's News English edition. According to Christina Sakelaridis, president of the Organization for the Promotion of Exports, plenty of foreign funds have contacted the organization expressing interest for joint ventures with Greek firms. Still, the firms inform Ms. Sakelaridis that the funds are asking for profit guarantees and low stock prices, two obstacles in developing ventures. One of the factors influencing the potential ventures is the 4.3% drop in exports recorded last January. Ms. Sakelaridis points out the figure is slightly misleading because compared with last year, the drop is only 1.69%. Also, some branches are actually doing well, considering the current economic climate. Among them, food, agricultural products, and some industrial products. The international two-day conference, organized at the Hilton Hotel for the 18th and 19th of March, is under the auspices of the Foreign Ministry, the Development Ministry, and the Athens municipality. It aims at reinforcing exports by pushing for transparency in state policies and eliminating tax obstacles. The conference has plenty of high-profile guests, including the President of the Republic, who will be inaugurating it, Mr. Carlos Papoulias, the Prime Minister Adonis Samaras, and Government Vice President Evangelos Venizelos. The heads of the Troika lenders are returning to Athens on Wednesday following the end of ECOFIN meeting to push for completion of negotiations by this Sunday. Following the meeting, Finance Minister Yannis Tournaras said that quite a few fronts remained open in negotiations with the Troika, but said significant progress had also been made. He referred to a wide spectrum of prior actions involved in the Troika's fourth review report, mentioning that for 2013 there were 896 prior actions, of which 79% had been accomplished. A government official indicated on Tuesday that the Troika wants part of a primary surplus to go towards growth-boosting measures and another part to go towards paying off state debts to suppliers. The Prime Minister has repeatedly vowed to give 70% of the primary surplus for 2013, which Athens estimates at more than 1.5 billion euros, to vulnerable social groups. But the Troika appears to have other plans. According to a Finance Ministry official, the sum that will be distributed will be the amount by which Greece overshoots its 2014 primary surplus target of 2.9 billion euros. The agreement expected by Sunday will focus on structural issues as described in the OECD toolkit, such as relate, for example, to the products and services markets. In fiscal issues, the Finance Minister said that the taxation on behalf of third parties and the reduction by 3.9% of insurance contributions remained unresolved. In the banking sector, he said the Greek side got what it wanted, as the Troika recognized that the responsibility for carrying out stress tests lies with the Bank of Greece and the European Central Bank. We're not downgrading the role of the International Monetary Fund, Tournaras said, of one of the two lenders of Greece, along with the ECB and the European Commission. But it is an issue that is linked more with internal Troika issues than with Greece. Asked about the approval for the next loan tranche, the Greek minister was optimistic. He said pending agreement by the weekend with the Troika, By May, we will have the money, he asserted, adding that the dispersed tranche will fully cover all of the country's financial needs. In regards with Greece's exit to the markets, it will be on trial basis and for small amounts. He added he's not aware of objections to this by the IMF. As long as there is agreement with the Troika and Eurostat, the EU Statistics Branch ratifies the primary surplus, the Eurogroup will initiate discussion on the fiscal gap and the viability of the Greek debt based on the November 2012 decision, he noted. People walking yesterday outside a central bookstore in Athens noticed a man handing out leaflets. This man was the son of publisher Nikos Momferatos, and the leaflet he was handing out had the following message: "This bookstore sells the book that defames the murder of my father." Yoros Momferatos was expressing his discontent for the recently released book by Dimitris Koufondinas, one of the members of guerrilla group 17th November, which defamed his father. Guerrilla group 17th November, formed in 1975, had until 2002, when most of its members were arrested, assassinated 23 people and 133 attacks. The group was named after the day of the 1973 Athens Polytechnic uprising against the military junta. In 1985, it murdered conservative newspaper Apogevmatini publisher Nikos Momferatos along with his driver Panagiotis Roussetis. The proclamation left near his bodies accused Momferatos of CIA connections and complained that Greece remained a puppet regime in the hands of the American imperialists and the economic establishment. Yoros Momferatos said that he, along with other family members of victims of the 17th November group, will take this opportunity of the newly released book of Dimitris Koufondinas to remind people that there is nothing heroic about murder. Just 2 weeks ago, when news about 17,000 euros worth of bottled water and cookies spent for parliament conferences broke, some people were amazed. The amount was charged for conferences conducted in a 3-month period. It was not a one-time deal, though. News broke today that another surreal amount has been charged in Parliament. This time it was about coffee and bottled water orders in 44 parliamentary committee conferences last December, and the bill was at 10,023 euros. This is the amount the Parliament has to pay to the beverage supplier, and it was posted in the Parliament site according to its own transparency rules. How many cups of coffee does the state representatives need in order to perform without falling asleep, one might ask? Well, it's doubtful even if they could answer that. But some simple math might help. There are parliamentary committees which occupy 50 MPs. There are others carrying just 19. Simple division shows that the average cost for each MP in the big conferences stands at 4.5 euros, while in the less crowded ones, it goes up to 12.1 euros. A seminar held this Saturday, March the 15th, in the Athens Electro Palace Hotel. Male and female candidates will be finding out details about working as cabin crews. It's called Career Day, and it offers the opportunity for thousands of Greeks for a career as air hosts and hostesses. It's organized in Athens by Emirates Airlines in order to fill part of their 3,800 available positions in Greece. Career Day is in the form of a seminar held on Saturday, March the 15th at the Athens Electro Palace Hotel. The male and female candidates will be interviewed by Emirate representatives, learning about the company and finding out details about working as cabin crew. There will be an analytical presentation of the role of cabin crew, what the position demands, and what privileges go with working in Emirates Airlines. The next level includes a test to determine applicants' knowledge of English and a group discussion based on candidates' abilities. Those who complete all stages successfully will have the opportunity to work for the airline effective immediately. Applicants must be at least 21 years old, have a complete CV in English, and carry with them a professional photo. Emirates is one of the biggest international airlines with 152 destinations in 80 countries and high-profile sponsorships in English football clubs and stadiums. A 6-member team of sophomores from the mathematics department of Patras University garnered 5 medals at the 8th Southeastern European Mathematical Olympiad for university students, known as CIMAS 2014. The international competition was held at Iasi, Romania, between 5 and 9 March 2014. The 5 students that were distinguished are gold medalist Ioannis Tsokanos, silver medalists Andreas Kostakiotis and Marina Christina van der Weile, bronze medalists Ioannis Vaxivanakis and Georgia Souli. The 6-member team that was selected after tests prepared for the competition with a year's work of tutoring by mathematics professors Dimitris Georgiou, Iakovos van der Vele, and Stavros Kourouklis, and last year's gold medalist junior Spiridon Kakaroubas. The 6 students traveled to ESC accompanied by Dimitris Georgiou, who was the team leader, Iakovos van der Vele, deputy team leader, and Spiridon Kakaroubas, the observer. The Southeastern European Mathematical Olympiad for university students with international participation was launched in 2007 by the Mathematical Society of Southeastern Europe. The Mathematical Society of Southeastern Europe was established on the 1st of March 2003. The main scope of the association is to join the forces of all the communities that are involved and further collaborate for adding value to the common ground for actions in the area. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being with us for this English edition news. Tune in next week. This was Themis Styliopoulos for New Greek TV.
On the island of Antiparos, at the heart of the Aegean, Gaia produced an exquisite organic olive oil in limited edition, which traveled all the way to the US. The sales of Antiparos olive oil will finance 10 new and innovative Greek companies to grow. Buy today your bottle in reinspiregreece.com and support the Greek youth to move forward.
Daily to read about the latest news from Greece, United States, and our community on newgreektv.com. Offered in English and Greek language, read about politics, the economy, and upcoming events.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to New Greek TV News, English edition.
Enjoy our feature articles on travel, fashion, and health.
Thank you for having me. Good news.
Well, we want to hear everything about your background. Tell us a little bit about where.
Watch New Greek TV productions anywhere, anytime on our web TV.
Από την εκπομπή, εμείς πάνω σε αυτό στα προβλήματα που αντιμετωπίζουμε. Το 35%
και αυτό που έχει κάνει αυτή η ταινία.
newgreektv.com. Our heritage, our community, our channel.